I'm Jennifer Haynes, and I'm doing my presentation on deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. So to start off with, what is deforestation? Deforestation is a permanent destruction of the forest for the use of land. Mainly deforestation happens when people want to make a profit or to colonize, but sometimes it could happen from natural disasters as well. Deforestation can be used for logging, farming and cattle, human settlement and urbanization, and mining. In the early 1970s, the Trans-Amazonian Highway was built to help farmers get to their land easier and build more settlements on the other side of the Amazon rainforest. It was over 3,000 miles long. The project started in hopes to boost the economy, but instead it ended because it failed because the soil was too unstable to build the rest of the road. This was said to be the trigger of deforestation between the early 1970s to the early 2000s. Cattle ranching is used for selling beef, leather, and other cattle products for profit. Cattle ranching is the leading cause in deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. About 65 to 70% of deforestation is due to cattle ranching. The Brazilian government has made stricter laws on cattle ranching in the past couple of years. Many farmers will cut down trees in the Amazon rainforest to have more land to grow crops to sell and feed their families. This is another big cause of deforestation in the Amazon. Small-scale agriculture is about 20 to 25% of the cause of deforestation in the Amazon rainforest, and large-scale agriculture is about 5 to 10%. Cutting down trees can be sold and used for fuel. About 2 to 3% of deforestation in the Amazon is due to logging. Cutting down trees can be legal or illegal. In the Amazon rainforest, there are only certain areas where it is legal to cut down trees. In the past couple of years, laws on logging in the Amazon rainforest have become more strict due to the negative effects it has on the environment. There is a high demand for mineral and precious metal mining in the Amazon rainforest. Deforestation is also used to make more spacing for mining. Mining takes up about 1 to 2% of deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. Not only is deforestation caused by human activity, but it's caused by natural disasters as well. Unlike deforestation by human activity, deforestation by natural disaster actually benefits the environment, although it does not happen as often. Some forms of deforestation by natural disaster is fire, volcanic activity, drought, and tropical storms. Forest fires happen in the rainforest. It is usually small fires that burn down the smaller plants closer to the ground and weak trees, rather than the taller canopy trees. These fires allow new growth for the forest, but it can take many years for new growth to occur. These fires can happen during droughts or even lightning strikes during storms. Volcanic eruption happens in some rainforests, such as the one in Costa Rica, leaving a lot of carbon dioxide in the air. This carbon dioxide helps grow a lot of green grass for nearby rainforests. Droughts in the Amazon rainforest can happen naturally or by human activity by deforestation. Droughts make plants more susceptible to fires and diseases. Droughts do cause many plants to die and weaken, but studies have shown that droughts can be beneficial to fruit because of the seasonal changes. Higher levels of photosynthetically active radiation can reach plants because of the increased amounts of sunlight. Tropical storms can cause a lot of damage to the rainforest by strong winds. although these plants can grow back within a couple of months or years because the damaged plants are decomposed into the soil, encouraging new growth to occur. So why is deforestation a problem? Deforestation may seem like a good thing for humans when it comes to making money, but it has many negative effects on the environment, such as threatening animal and plant species, climate change, affects the livelihood of humans, soil erosion, and flooding. About 30% of land on Earth is covered by forests. Forests are homes for many animals. Deforestation in the Amazon rainforest is a big concern because it houses many of the world's endangered animals. If deforestation keeps increasing in the Amazon rainforest, many species of animals will die off. About 46 to 58 square miles of forest are cut down each year. Around 70% of Amazon rainforest has been cut down in the past 50 years. This is mostly due to cattle ranching. At this rate, the Amazon rainforest could completely vanish in as little as 100 years. If deforestation by human activity keeps occurring, then when natural disasters occur and many plants die, the plants won't be able to grow back like they naturally do because they're not healthy enough. So here's a picture of the Amazon rainforest after the destruction of 289,000 square miles of trees by human activity. Soil stays moist because of the trees covering the ground from the sun. But without the trees, the ground becomes very dry, making it hard for any plants to grow. Trees are also important to the water cycle, especially the Amazon rainforest where it is always humid and wet. Without trees given the soil and water it needs, the ground will become very dry. This will also cause many rivers to dry out as well. The droughts in 2005 and 2010 in the Amazon rainforest due to deforestation caused many plants to die. Without the trees blocking the sun's rays during the day and holding in heat at night, temperatures start to change, which can cause problems for many plants and animals. Forests are also an important role in absorbing greenhouse gases. Less trees means an increase in greenhouse gases and global warming. 15% of greenhouse gases are from deforestation. One of the fears with the cutting of trees in the Amazon rainforest is the ground becoming too dry and eventually turning into fire-prone brush, which would cause the rest of the rainforest to burn. Temperatures are expected to increase and rainfall is expected to decrease in the Amazon rainforest in the future. This will cause serious drought problems in the rainforest. Unfortunately, for the Amazon rainforest, not a lot of positivity is expected if deforestation continues. There'll be a decrease in fresh water, there'll be less ecologically and agriculturally soils available, soil erosion will increase, there'll be an increase in insect infestation, and there'll be an increase in infectious diseases. Trees are important to the water cycle and topsoil. Without trees, soil begins to erode, making it easier for flooding to occur, which could be a problem for nearby civilizations of the Amazon. The flooding could damage homes and crops of people who live nearby the forest. Without trees maintaining topsoil and water, the forest will not get the nutrients it needs to stay alive. The Amazon rainforest is very large in size. The basin is about 2.7 million square miles, and the Amazon is about 2.1 million square miles of the basin. The Amazon covers 9 countries in South America, including Brazil, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Bolivia, Guyana, Suriname, and French Ghana. The Amazon rainforest has existed for 55 million years, and it is home to many endangered animal species. There are about 40,000 different plant species, 2.5 million insect species, 205 bird species, and more than 500,000 plant, animal, and insect species in the Amazon rainforest. It is said that the Amazon the Amazon River is the life source of the Amazon rainforest. Many medicines used today have ingredients from the plants in the Amazon rainforest. Many plants in the forest that have not been identified yet could also be used for ingredients in medicines to treat diseases. But with deforestation rising in many places, we could lose what could be cures for many human diseases. So for all we know, the cure for cancer could be in the Amazon rainforest, and we could be destroying it right now. The Amazon rainforest makes up about 20% of Earth's oxygen, which is why it is nicknamed the lungs of the planet. Many of the world's foods, such as fruits, spices, vegetables, nuts, rice, and coffee, are grown in the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is home to many endangered animals. Without it, many animals would die. Deforestation is slowly killing all living things. It causes less oxygen for all living things and more greenhouse gases in the air. It leaves animals homeless, and it also kills many plants, causing droughts and leaving animals with less food and water. So is it really worth it? People need to make money to live and support families, which is understandable. But is it really worth killing thousands of plants that could be used for medicine to save lives? Killing endangered animals? Increasing greenhouse gases in the atmosphere? Causing forest fires from droughts? Causing flooding and soil erosion? And spreading infectious diseases? So here are some pictures before and after deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. On the left is the before picture, where it is obviously more green and beautiful, and on the right is the after picture, where it is gray and gloomy and dead looking. The Amazon rainforest is a beautiful and unique place, and it should be treated as such. It is not a place most people see every day. We are lucky to have a place so beautiful in our world, so it should not be taken for granted. It deserves to stay in its natural state. Luckily, in the past couple of years, laws on deforestation have become much more strict than what they were. In some areas of the Amazon rainforest, deforestation has decreased dramatically, but in other places it is still increasing. Unfortunately, deforestation is still a problem because people are still cutting down trees regardless of what the laws say. In order to help global warming stop and to help plants and endangered animals to survive, deforestation must be prevented. In many Amazonian countries, deforestation rates have been up and down from 2001 to 2012. Many countries with high deforestation numbers, such as Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, and Peru, need to lower their deforestation rates greatly in order to help the environment. So on the top is a graph of the Brazilian chart in the Amazon rainforest of the annual forest loss. And on the bottom is the non-Brazilian Amazon rainforest annual forest loss. So all these countries, Bolivia, Brazil, Colombia, and Peru, have much higher bars on the chart because they have more of the Amazon rainforest in the countries. A call to action. All countries in the Amazon rainforest need to have more stricter laws on the deforestation. because it is a problem that must be stopped. More trees should be planted to replace the ones that were cut down, so the forests and animals will not die off. More people need to recycle paper products, so less trees are cut down every year. If these objectives are achieved, and then forests all around the world won't die off, and our world can stay looking green and beautiful. The earth is our home, and we should take care of it while we are here. And these are my sources. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two about deforestation, and I hope it encourages people to recycle and to help the environment. With that being said, I hope you have a great day. Thank you.